Welcome all my dear friends. I'm welcoming you with this beautiful picture. Okay. And here the keyword is outside India. Actually, this one is a very beautiful scenery and this is not from India. This is outside India just to acknowledge you, nothing else. Because uh, form number 25, section 39 and rule 71, all this talk about permission. Okay, that means we can say there are two keywords, one is outside India and one is permission. So I have taken here the primary keyword and this is outside India. That's why only I have given this picture. Just take a look at this beautiful video as well. Yeah, the leaves are falling and a beautiful scenery is created. Okay, let us proceed with this, because the keyword is outside India and the secondary keyword is permission. Okay, let us proceed. Form number 25. Relevant section is section 39 and rule is 71. Specifically sub-rule 1. Okay, the title for form number 25 is Request for Permission for Making Patent Application Outside India. Section 39 is residents not to apply for patents outside India without prior permission. Rule 71 is permission for making patent application outside India under section 39. So, we can say here, friends, what is the primary keyword here? The primary keyword is outside India. Okay, and the secondary keyword is permission. Okay, that means we can say the objective is application in, or we can say the objective is outside India. Okay, application outside India, and the function that has to be done to achieve that objective is permission. Okay, that's why outside India is the primary keyword and permission is the secondary keyword. So I hope it is pretty much clear now. Just remember, form 25 is for permission to be taken to apply outside India. Okay, and as it deals with section 39, uh, we know, friends, it is somewhat section 39 somewhat comes under secrecy directions, that means related to secrecy directions. So just try to remember, and we know that rule 71 is related to section 39, that is the title itself says that title for rule 71 is permission for making patent application outside India under section 39. Okay, so just remember form 25, section 39, rule 71. Fine. Okay. Okay, friends, let us pick a section of the Patents Act 1970 as amended by Amendment Act 2005. Okay, section 39 comes from chapter 7, and which is about provisions for secrecy of certain inventions. Okay, and here, friends, we can see that section 39 has the title Residents not to apply for patents outside India without prior permission. Fine, so let us proceed for the further details. Okay, section 39 has three subsections. I have picked up some of the key phrases. Just take a look here, friends. uh, Key phrase from subsection 1 is written permit. Key phrase from subsection 2 is dispose of every such application. And the key phrase from subsection 3 is first been filed in a country outside India. Okay, so I have picked my own key phrases. You can pick up your own as per your intellect. Okay, try to remember these things and so that you can very easily recall the gist of the subsections of a particular section. Fine. Okay, let us proceed. Subsection 1. This says No person resident in India shall accept under the authority of a written permit sought in the manner prescribed and granted by or on behalf of the controller, make or cause to be made any application outside India for the grant of a patent for an invention unless clause A, an application for a patent for the same invention has been made in India not less than 6 weeks before the application outside India, and clause B, either no direction has been given under subsection 1 of section 35 in relation to the application in India, or all such directions have been revoked. Okay, so we can say, friends, for clause A here, patent application must be made in India before actually 1.5 months. Okay, the time period is less than 1.5 months. The time period, uh, just remember that patent application must be made in India before 1.5 months. Okay, or 6 weeks. Clause B says, uh, yeah, as a whole, I would like to say that no person resident in India, except under the authority of a written permit sought in the manner prescribed, can, on behalf of the controller, make or cause to be made any application outside India for the grant of a patent for an invention unless it satisfies the below conditions of the clauses. Fine. So for clause B, we can say that section 35 subsection 1 restricts the inventions coming under defense purposes. The criteria here is that the said application must not be restricted by the directions from the controller, or if directions were given earlier, they must have been revoked by the time of application. Fine. Okay, let us proceed. Subsection 2 says, the controller shall dispose of every such application within such period as may be prescribed, provided that if the invention is relevant for defense purpose or atomic energy, the controller shall not grant permit without the prior consent of the central government. Okay, we can say here, friends, the relevant rule is rule 71, and rule 71 sub rule 2 says about the prescribed period, which is 21 days or 3 weeks. The request of permission for applying outside India should be done on form 25. Okay. Also, we can say place of creation of invention is irrelevant for section 39. That means place of creation of invention is irrelevant. Okay. The place of residence of the inventor is most significant here. Okay. Let us proceed. Subsection 3 says, this section shall not apply in relation to an invention for which an application for protection has first been filed in a country outside India by a person resident outside India. Okay, so we can say if the person is not a resident of India, then section 39 is not applicable to him or her. Okay, so a question for you, friends. What is the difference between resident and citizen in law? That means, as per law, what is the difference between a resident and a citizen? You have to answer that. Okay. Okay. Okay, then we can complete here all the subsections of section 39, and we can proceed further. Fine. Now it's the turn for the rule. So let us pick a rule of the Patents Rules 2003 as amended by Amendment Rules 2021. So the relevant rule is Rule 71, which comes from Chapter 7, that is secrecy directions. And here we can say, friends, Rule 71 has the title Permission for Making Patent Application Outside India under Section 39. That just we have discussed about Section 39. So just let us proceed with the further details and try to map this section, the particular section, and the relevant rule. Okay. The sub rules. It has rule 71 has two sub rules. So the key phrase for sub rule 1 is request for permission, and the key phrase from sub rule 2 is dispose of the request. Okay, so we can say here, friends, one is request and one is disposing. Okay, so so let us continue for the details. Fine. Subrule 1 says the request for permission for making patent application outside India shall be made in form 25. Okay. that we have already discussed by linking the particular form number 25, section 39 and rule 71. Fine. Okay. Subrule 2 says the controller shall dispose of the request made under subrule 1 within a period of 21 days from the date of filing of such request, provided that in case of inventions relating to defense or atomic energy, the period of 21 days shall be counted from the date of receipt of consent from the central government. Okay, so just remember the time period. This is 21 days. That also we have discussed while we were discussing about or discussing on section 39. Okay, so friends, I think we have covered all the subrules of rule 71. Also we have covered all the subsections of section 39, and we have tried to establish a relationship between this relevant section and rule and form number 25. Okay, so please go through each and every slide, and yeah, enjoy learning, happy learning. The reference is Patents Act 1970 as amended by Amendment Act 2005 and the Patents Rules 2003 as amended by Amendment Rules 2021. Okay friends, thank you all for watching my video and listening to me. Okay, so please like, share and subscribe the channel, and please put down your compliments, comments and queries in the comment box. Thank you. God bless you. Stay safe, stay blessed. Jai Hind.